Hey everybody, it's Steve Cook with Premier Guitar and PremierGuitar.com. I am holding something interesting. And it's interesting because I'll give away the secret right now at the top of this thing. This thing is uber inexpensive for those of you with jobs. It's this thing is like $500. Why is that special? Well, now we're going to go through everything. I'm going to tell you why that's special. This is the V7. This was designed by Marcus Miller with Sire Guitars, and it's made in Indonesia. Marcus and his discriminating taste, I mean, legendary. Look him up, Wikipedia or wherever. And he knew what he wanted, so he went to Sire, and over the course of 2 years, designed this instrument. Now, it does look familiar. It does have that jazz look, but basically he reinvented the jazz bass. Now, he, again, is very particular. That's why it took 2 years. And when he didn't like something, they just designed it. Instead of taking existing pieces and putting it all together and making a Franken bass, they designed new things to make this happen. So it's a beautiful instrument, top to bottom, and it's really something special. It's a little on the heavy side, I'm not going to lie. But all in all, it feels really good right out of the box. So let's just start. Again, V7. This is a swamp ash body, and it's also available in an alder body. It's got a hard maple neck, hard maple fingerboard. We've got 2 single coil, again, Marcus Design pickups. We've got a Marcus Design preamp. This is an active and a passive bass. Beautiful block inlays. We've got a bone nut. Bone is a little bit harder to work with, but definitely worth it as far as tone goes. These are Sire tuners. Marcus Design headstock. You can notice the body is not exactly a jazz. It's not exact. It's just a little bit off, a little bit elongated. Feels great, looks great. The action is super low right out of the box. 4-screw neck joint, and and you can see one piece, just beautiful all the way around. All right, so as you've noticed, this bass sounds really punchy, really good, snappy, accurate, but there's a surprise. Look what they did. You have the option. You have the option to string this through the body. So if you prefer that, you got it. If you're a bridge guy, you got that too. Today's signal chain is very simple. It is the Sire Marcus Miller V7 bass with a 1/4-inch cable into the Aguilar tone hammer, which is running direct. It's also running with a Royer R121 mic into an Apogee Quartet into Pro Tools. Like I said before, it's an active and a passive bass, which we have a mini toggle down here, which activates and deactivates. Right here, 2 9-volt battery cavities making those at home. That's right, 18 volts. 18 volt preamp system for this thing. And you can see this nice thin jazz neck from the back. It's a C-shaped neck back here. Just fun. This looks a little daunting. It's really not that bad as far as the controls go. This top control is stack knob of volume and then tone for use in passive mode. This is a blend between the pickups, between the neck and the bridge. This is treble. This is a stacked sweepable mid control where you can sweep the frequencies between 200 hertz and 1 kilohertz, which is pretty cool. And then we've got the bass control. So let me kind of play the same thing over and over so you can kind of hear what each of these controls do. So we're going to keep these flat at first so you can just hear the bass. And we are in active mode. Oh yeah, active mode. And we're going to kind of just scramble through. Scramble through. That's what I said, scramble. This is the neck pickup. Now I saved the mid for last because I want you to hear this scoop. And the way I'm going to do this to show this off is I'm going to crank the mids and then let the scoop kind of do its thing. Sorry, not the scoop, the sweep. cranked, you can hear a little bit of that buzz. It's nice. This is all bridge. Hit that sweep again. It's not really my thing, but somebody out there may dig it. All right, so let's flatten that out just a little bit. And back to middle. Make sure you check one of these out for yourself. Again, you can direct order these from Sire's website. Marcus, my proverbial hat is off to you and the folks at Sire for making a great instrument that is accessible to everybody, which I know is your goal, is to get basses in the hands of, people that maybe can't afford the really expensive basses, and for great tone and playability and build. So did a great job. Make sure you check out the written review on this, Premier Guitar and premierguitar.com. And while you're watching videos, you can subscribe to this channel. Click here, I think is where the icon is. And you can see Perry doing rig rundowns. You can see JB doing rig rundowns and some other Axis and artifacts, and talk about his hair. I do, because I don't have any. I'm jealous. I'm jealous, John. Love you. Steve Cook for premierguitar.com. I'll see you soon. Thanks.
Don't forget to sign up for PG Perks, your all-access pass to exclusive gear giveaways and discounts on premierguitar.com.